course, this comes on low volumes given the U.S. Independence Day holiday.
Yeah, a lot of traders not around during the taking most of the week off, the midweek holiday having a difference. But even so, we are seeing oil spike higher on these lower volumes. Of course, the big news coming on the sidelines of this international conference, and that is that one of the biggest producers, Saudi Arabia, along with Russia, announcing plans to prolong or make additional supply cuts in August with the goal of boosting the price of oil. For the Saudis, they're expending that surprise 1 million barrel a day cut that was implemented for July. They're extending that into August, and the cut has the capacity of capping Saudi's output at 9 million barrels per day. Russia also announced it would reduce oil exports by 500,000 barrels per day in August. What you're looking at is a lot of green on the screen. West Texas Intermediate has been near $72, Brent near 77, so reaction has been swift, with some market observers seeing this as perhaps speculative short covering ahead of an anticipated drawdown in inventories. Now, the decisions to extend voluntary cuts have been made again on the sidelines of this July 5th and 6th OPEC International Seminar in Vienna. It's a two-day conference that brings together not only OPEC plus member countries and other producing nations, as well as big oil companies and academics, but it provides or allows for these discussions. What's also really interesting is that OPEC has canceled accreditation for reporters from Bloomberg, Reuters, and Wall Street Journal. It's the second time in a month that OPEC Plus has done this with no real explanation. So a lot of the news coming out of these meetings is not as swift or expeditious as normal. That said, Algeria has joined in voluntary production cuts, and we understand the UAE won't be joining voluntary cuts at this time. The swift reaction you're seeing there in the last couple of days, despite low volume, oil prices have moved quite a bit higher.
What are we hearing in terms of the bigger picture then?
Well, short-term OPEC's action does appear to be working. Brent oil's prompt spread, for instance, that's the gap between the two nearest contracts, in a very bullish structure of backwardation. You drop into the Bloomberg, you see that move is in line with traders repricing their expectations for a near-term inventory drop, a drop in supply, in other words. And analysts are saying that Saudi Arabia's decision to roll over its voluntary production cuts, Russia's decision to curtail exports as opposed to cutting production, are two key fundamental factors that are contributing to the recent gains that you're seeing right there on that chart. For instance, the big picture for oil has been one of sliding prices earlier this year, and that's amidst China's stuttering economic recovery. Also, central banks around the world raising interest rates, creating questions and concerns about recession. All of that putting energy demand in question. While there have been pockets of strengths, all of this helps explain why OPEC Plus has been working hard and continuously to prop up oil prices at this time.